Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me all right. So today we're going to be really focusing for our level 2 class on body movement and how to incorporate body movement into your dancing, which a lot of times can be a little bit intimidating, and a body movement that looks out of control. It's likely to throw you off your rhythm, or you might not necessarily go with the beat or the song. But body movements that are done really, really well can really elevate your social dancing to a new level. So to the extent I'll be giving you guys a little choreography or a little short footwork that incorporates a lot of body movement. And to do that, let's warm up our body first. So I'm going to play a song, and we're just going to warm up all different parts of our body. So just go along with me. And the key when we're doing these warm-ups at the beginning of dancing, which you should always do even for social dancing, is you really get the blood flowing to your extremities, so that when you do your movements, you are already warm and you don't kind of like hurt your neck, which is very easy to get hurt, or your shoulders, and that your movement and your range can be a lot bigger. So in the warm-up, really try to stretch out. When I do it slow, really try to push for the boundaries of your movement. And when I start doing it fast, then start thinking about kind of hand-eye coordination. Like we're gonna have movements where the upper body is doing something different than the lower body. And in that case, it's really, you have to remain engaged in your brain to kind of execute a lot of these moves, even though they look kind of simple right now in a warm-up. The same principle of the movements will apply when you start dancing. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. I'm just gonna pick a couple songs, and I hope you guys can see me. So this is gonna be me, and I'm gonna stay around this area, so you will be able to see my feet, okay? Let me just lower that too much. Right here. It's definitely a very different world we live in right now, where everything is done online. So it's a learning process for all of us. We're starting from our neck all the way down to our feet.
Aunque estaba buscando, yo sigo guardándote a ti el lugar. Y por más que lo intente, yo sé que ninguno te va a cambiar. Yo ya casi ni duermo por andar mirando mi celular. Por si acaso a ti se te olvidaba que no me querías llamar. Mi cuerpo te necesita, mi boca te necesita. ¿Por qué no vienes ahorita? Que me muero por besarte la boca, mamá. Hace tiempo que mi sueño vale la probar. Porque bailas como un rey, no sabe bailar. Te pareces a la playa y las olas del mar. Siempre cositas de más, prende para despejar. Solo quiero una noche de esas para recordarle. Si no lo eres mi beso, yo no te puedo dejar. Con poca negocia y ninguno nos pagamos. Porque no aguantamos las ganas que no tenemos. Hay que evitar la mira y ya nos entendemos. Creo que es un pecado confesar. Me muero por besarte la boca, mamá. Hace tiempo que me sueño volver a probar. Nadie más sabe bailar. Te pareces a la playa y las olas del mar. No te tengo, me muero. Casi me mata los celos. Se me va el aire si tú te vas. Porque la vida se me va yendo. Baby, sí, yo te quiero para mí. No te quiero compartir. Como hielo en el desierto. Yo necesito conmigo. Que cuando tú estés lejos, tú que me pongo viejo. No se me pase el tiempo. Que me muero por besarte la boca, mamá. Hace tiempo que me sueño volver a probar. Porque bailas Yo te quiero conmigo, na, 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 por favor te lo pido, na, 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 yo te quiero conmigo, na, 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 por favor te lo pido, la, 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 na, yeah. La, 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 yeah. No we reque, en la casa.
And forward and back. And back and forward.
Boy, I can see the way you move that body. I know it's crazy, but I feel like you could be the one that I've been chasing in my dreams. Boy, I can see you're looking at me like you want it, but usually I'm like whatever, but tonight the way you move got me with my mind. So when I looked in her eyes, I got lost and I'm like, hey, la noche está para un reggaetón lento, esos que no se bailan hace tiempo. Yo solo la miré, me gustó, me pegué, la viste y bailemos. Hey, se te voy a hacer un reggaetón lento, it's getting closer, baby, let go. Excuse me, baby boy, just had to dance with you now. There's nobody in it that comes close to you, no. Hands around my waist, I let you wanna taste. Come move it. Your body's on fire, you pull off these sides. If you feel what I feel, throw your hands up high. To all the ladies all around the world, go ahead and move it. It started when I looked in her eyes, I got close and I'm like, hey, la noche está para un reggaetón lento, esos que no se bailan hace tiempo. Solo lo miré, me gustó, me pegué, la viste, bailemos. So now we dancing on reggaeton lento, just get a little closer, baby, let go. Girl, I can't wait to get to the floor. I know you like to reggaeton lento. This ain't stopping, baby, till I say so. Come get some more. Boy, I wish that this could last forever, 'cause every second by your side is heaven. Oh, come here, give me boom, 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 boom. I tell you, baby, you give me hot stuff. Love me sick, you my doctor. Don't you know you play on the fight tonight? Can we get you right here on my tape? It started when I looked in her eyes, I got close and I'm like, hey, I'm ready to live. Que no se vayan hace tiempo. Solo la miré, me gustó, me pegué, la invité, bailemos. So now we dancing on reggaeton lento. Just get a little closer, baby. Solo la miré, me gustó, me pegué, la invité, bailemos. La noche se paró reggaeton lento, de eso que no se bailan hace tiempo. It started when I looked in her eyes, I got close and I'm like, so now we dancing on reggaeton lento. Just get a little closer, baby, let go. Now we dancing on reggaeton lento. Get a little closer, we dancing on reggaeton lento.
One more sound, we're gonna warm up our hips, okay? Our hips play a big role in our body movement, so let's make sure they're nice and warm.
Y de tu mano poder caminar. Y aunque se pase toda mi vida, yo te esperaré. Sé que en tus ojos todavía hay amor. Y tu mirada dice volveré. Y aunque se pase toda mi vida, yo te esperaré. Sin saber de la cuenta regresiva pienso que aunque no vuelvo a ser el mismo y lo confieso, espero que el perdón esté en tu mente y yo te rezo, pero aunque soy sincero y lo prometo, no me miras, después abres la puerta y digo si te vas no vuelvas. La rabia me consume y lloras, te alejas caminando y la vida se me desploma sin saberlo. Te lo juro, no lo sabía y haberlo sabido otra suerte sería. 4 de septiembre, mi frase si te vas no vuelves me persigue y siento ganas de llamarte pero no contestas. No entiendo por qué no contestas, si aunque hayamos peleado todo sigue. 7 de septiembre, la llamada que llegaría, me dicen que ahí estás, que no llame a la policía, luego cuelga. Todavía no pierdo la fe de que algún día volverás y pase lo que pase, yo te esperaré. mano podré caminar. Y aunque se pase toda mi vida, yo te esperaré. Sé que en tus ojos todavía hay amor y tu mirada dice volveré. Y aunque se pase toda mi vida, yo te esperaré. Siento que me quitaron un pedazo de mi alma. Si te vas no queda nada, queda un corazón sin vida que a raíz de tu partida se quedó solo gritando pero a media voz. Siento que la vida se me va porque no estoy contigo. Siento que mi luna ya no está si no está tu cariño. Ni toda la vida, ni toda la agua del mar podrá pagar todo el amor que me enseñaste tú a sentir sin que yo me voy a morir. Solo si vuelves quiero despertar. Porque lejos no sirve mi mano para caminar. Porque solo espero que algún día puedas escapar. Yo te esperaré, nos acercaremos juntos frente al mar. Y de tu mano podré caminar. Y aunque se pase toda mi vida, yo te esperaré. Sé que en tus ojos todavía hay amor. Y tu mirada dice volveré. Y aunque se pase toda mi vida, yo te voy a quedar. Si no me das una luz apagada, que la guerra me quitó tu
So
mirada.
my hips are forward. You can see my upper body automatically wants to go the opposite.
Sigo
So
cantando
it's
con la
like,
luz apagada, porque la guerra me quitó tu mirada. Y aunque se pase toda mi vida, yo te esperaré.
opposite.
Aunque se pase toda mi vida, yo te esperaré.
All right. So I hope you guys are warm. I know I certainly am. So let's get into our little choreography. So I made this kind of like something that I would do on a social dance floor, and definitely something you can incorporate into your social dancing. But also at the same time, it's just really good kind of warm-up exercise for your body. If you don't want to do what we did before just now, but you want to do like a little footwork pattern that also warms up your body, not potty. This is a great warm-up to all your dance trainings. Okay, so let's get started. Sorry, I'm just putting on my shoes. All right. Okay, so we're gonna start with 2 basics. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Again, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Here comes my first body movement. Okay, I'm gonna go slide, step, step, slide, step, step, slide, step, step, slide, step, step. Okay, while I'm doing that, my shoulders are gonna roll. They're gonna go right, back, left, back, then right back. But a lot of times when we do our shoulder rolls, a lot of people think a shoulder roll is this, and then they stop once they get to the back. But that's actually not a complete shoulder roll, that's half a shoulder roll. So if you think about it, if you're using the center of your shoulder as like the center of the dot of a circle, when you're rolling, you need to finish the movement, come back to where you started, and then roll again, right? So same as when we're doing these shoulder movements in our basics, that we need to make sure that we finish the circle on both shoulders so that then they look more continuous instead of this, which I see a lot. This is not a complete circle
If you look, you get to here, then you abandon and you just bring it forward. But if you can finish, so there's a down and up, then your shoulder movement is gonna look a lot more continuous, okay? And our arms are just kind of following our shoulders. There's no special arms here, okay? So basic, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, basic, 1, 2, 3, 5, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna do 2 sets. Okay, left, right, right, left, right, left. Sorry, my cat is going absolutely nuts. She's so bored. So we're gonna do 2. And then another 2. And now we're gonna continue with this arm movement and this shoulder movement, mostly focus on shoulder. But instead of arms are just kind of hanging out here, we're gonna bring the arms around. Okay, so my left is gonna extend out, and my right is gonna come across my chest and down my body. So facing you guys will look like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. But if you look, the shoulder roll continues, okay? So we're gonna again do that, but we're gonna do 1.5 times. So right, left, right, and then we're gonna do something else. Okay, so from the top, basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Arm up. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Here I'm gonna take this arm and I'm gonna dip my right shoulder. I'm gonna sweep. Okay, so when I'm sweeping, if you look, the movement is left on my chest. So as my chest looks up, my shoulder dips, and then sweeping. Okay, so we just did 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna sweep, 5, and then here I'm gonna do a little flamenco arm. So I'm flipping my wrist, and then putting it on my forehead. Okay, so we're doing 5, 6, and then here I'm going to do a reverse body roll. So you guys probably all know how to do body rolls. If you don't, the body roll, when you do a normal body roll, first of all, you can't do a body roll with the weight evenly on both legs. Usually it's weight is on one leg and it gets transferred onto the other, and that's what creates the roll in the body. Okay, so imagine there's a wall and then there's 3 points of contact. You're going to push with your chest. Okay, push out with your chest, touch your belly button, your hips, and then transfer your weight and sit back. When you're ready to do a reverse body roll, as you can imagine, it's just a reverse thing. So then you're going to kick your belly button forward, so kick your tailbone forward, and then you're gonna continue it with using your spine, continue it with your belly portion, and then with your chest, and then forward. Okay, so once we sweep, 5, I'm gonna go 6, 7. Okay, so I'm going 6, 7. My weight is on my left, and my right is just kind of hanging out there. Okay, so let's go from this into that. 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay. From here, I'm going to do, so I hope you guys are all good up until then. So from here, I'm going to do 1 left turn, 2, 3, and then I'm going to do a head whip as I come around. So a head whip is our neck, obviously, is a very important part of our body when it comes to dancing with our body and using body movements. So our head whip usually happens in a turn. A lot of times, the key to having a perfect kind of hair whip or head roll is that you have to always be spotting to where you're going. So one of the things to not do is to draw a big semicircle all the way around. 1, it's very damaging to your neck, and 2, it could easily throw you off balance. Okay, so in this case, since I'm doing a left turn, I'm gonna plant, this is 2, 3, I'm gonna plant my 5, then I'm gonna do my head roll, and I'm thinking, looking to the back. Look to the back, okay? So we just did 7. 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm looking to the back. And then I'm going 6, 7. Okay? So I just did 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yes? Okay. Let's go from the beginning to here. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, once we get to the 7, we're going to plant our 1 out. Okay, so we're going to plant it down and we're going to go into a moye position. So we're going to bend our knees, plant our 1. Yeah, so we're going to plant our 1 as we start doing undulating on our body. Okay, so we're going to go. Think, first of all, there's no up and down, so we are already planted. This is our base. All I'm doing is I'm pushing my hip forward, and then my body reacts forward, and then I draw it back. Hips forward, draw it back. Hips forward, draw it back. So I am also transferring my weight. Right now, my weight is in the back leg. I'm going to push forward. Now I'm on the forward leg, draw it back. Boom, back. Do not change the height, so it's not this, right? It's very horizontal, push forward, react with my chest, draw it back, react with my chest. Forward, back, I'm gonna do it twice. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Our hands are just gonna be out here, and they're doing like a wavy, like you have water. And you're kind of treading through water, and you just like bring the water in, bring the water out, bring the water in, bring the water out. So every time when we go forward, I'm gonna close my arms. When we go back, I'm gonna open them. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. From here, sorry, we're only doing 3. So 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna hook this leg behind. 5, turn. 6, 7. Okay? So again, from just the left turn. So we just did reverse body roll. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay? The 5, 6, 7 is just a hook turn. So I'm gonna hook behind. Okay, whenever you do hook turns, try not to hook like right behind your other leg. Instead, try to hook the sides of the other leg so it's easier for you to pivot. If you're hooking here, look, I can only pivot halfway. Okay, so once we did body undulation, we're gonna hook, pivot, 6, 7. Okay, so let's try it with music just after there. We're gonna start with a very slow song. Five, 6, 7, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8.
Nunca pensé enamorarme solo por un beso.
Here we go.
Que escasear en tu cuerpo, que amor y deseo. Amor mío, dígame cuánto quieres. Que me domina, me fascina, por tiempo todavía. Amor mío, bésame. Amor que quiero, bésame. Permíteme recorrer tu cuerpo y ser tu dueño. Y que en las noches sueñes siempre Con mi cuerpo, amor mío, regálanos el cuerpo, bien así es. Que me domina tu vacía, porque todo lo daría. Amor mío, bésame, todo lo que quiero, bésame. Permíteme recorrer tu cuerpo y ser tu dueño. Bésame.
Okay, so if there's no questions, we're gonna move on. Okay, you can always come back and rewind and rewatch this. All right, we're very close to getting done. So we just did our body undulation. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, from here, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, basic. Okay, so we just hooked, boom, turn. My arm is just wrapping around my body. Okay, actually, sorry, my bad. You can put a basic in between. We can do that for now, but I'm gonna move on to the next section. So technically, after we, you're gonna bring your right leg forward and you're gonna do a syncopation step. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so you have done syncopation step before. Remember, in syncopation, in order for you to move fast, you gotta be low. You can't do syncopation up here. It's gotta be down, 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 and use your hips. If your hips are pushing, it will make you a lot more bouncy and a lot faster on the floor. Okay, so arms are just freestyling. Remember our shoulders. 1 and 2 and 3. We're gonna cross our arm in front. We're gonna hop on the floor. 4. Okay, so whenever I do anything like a releve, remember that you have to activate your hip. If your hip is down and lazy and your butt is just stooping, and then you try to lift your leg, first of all, you're gonna be off balance, and secondly, it's not gonna look as nice. So in this case, I'm actively bringing my glute up. Okay, that's my 4. So I did 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, my arm is gonna go from here, big circle all the way up. And then as I'm stepping back, the arm is gonna keep finishing the circle. So I did 4, and I'm gonna step back. 5, 6, 7. On the 7, my arms are behind on my lower back as I'm starting to come down. 7. Okay, so remember at the beginning we did this exercise where we go flat back. This way might be easier. Flat back, and then we come down, and then we round up our back and coming up again, and we use our hips. Okay, we use our hips to push up, and then use our hips first to bring it back up. If you just rely on your upper body, your movement is going to be small. So use your hips. Boom, got, got, got. Okay, so we just did 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so just from the syncopation. 6, 7, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we just did 6, 7. We're gonna go down, and then 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go up and down again. Okay, so from here, 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna go roll. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you remember at the beginning when we did this movement with the chest? Well, now we're just doing that again, okay, except we have our hands behind ourselves. So we just did 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and then you're done. Okay, so let's go from the body movement or the undulation. 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, turn 6, 7, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 5 and 7. Okay, my my feet are just going side, side. That's it. So once I come down, up, I'm gonna go 5 and 7. So you gotta be able to do different things with your upper body where your lower body is doing something else. In this case, my lower body is doing a slave step. So I'm kind of dragging. Again, you gotta be in a bend position, okay? So if you think you're already bent, bend a little bit more so that you can have this kind of bounce up momentum to help you move around. Okay, one more time, we're gonna go from the undulation. 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 5. Let's go from the top and link everything. Okay, 5, 6, 7, facing 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, shoulder, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, bring it on again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's try with music a couple times, and then you can go ahead and practice. Okay? Woo.
Tus me condenan, tus labios me envenenan y me hablan. Faltas un pecado original, me apuntalas, me sueltas sin piedad. Tus pies me esclavo para amar, y no me queda nada más que continuar. Seguir queriéndote hasta ya no respirar. Hasta ya no respirar. Dame mi cosita de tu cuerpo, cariñito, y que ya no puedo más vivir en esta perra soledad tuya. Dame un besito, mi alma de los cuidaditos, respirándome por ti. Se devoró mi corazón sin ti. Sin ti, mujer. Lluvia me desmorona, tu voz me descontrola sin nada. Carlota, claro, mis deseos, pero miras por completo, te quiero. Si de carne y hueso para amar, no me queda nada más que continuar. Seguir queriéndote hasta ya no respirar. Hasta ya no respirar. Dame contigo en tu nuestro cariñito. Ya no puedo más vivir en esta perra soledad tuya, amor. Dame un besito, mi alma te lo pide a gritos, respirándome por ti. Se devoró mi corazón sin ti. Ay, ay, mujer, tú sabes que tú eres una cosa de la calle. Ay, esa bitch, te conocí, y poquito si tú quieres, vienes conmigo a Madrid. De Cuba y de deseo. Se me va el corazón pagando un beso.
All right, well, thank you guys so much. So again, because we're doing this virtually, it's very hard for me to gauge if everybody got it or not. So I'm gonna end the class right now because all the details are already in the explanations. You can always go back and rewind
and rewatch, and same as last week with the pachanga. So I hope you guys had fun. I definitely worked up a sweat, and keep practicing, keep dancing, keep smiling. We'll get through this all together. Okay, thank you guys so much. Have a great week.